Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your great support to this channel. Now, Gachagua is still coming out with a very serious message here on Mount Kenya politics. And as you know, that whatever is now taking place in central Kenya is that there is political division emerging in the region a day after Ruto and Gachagua are having looming rift in the country, and we are all aware of this, whatever is taking place in our republic. I want to begin by saying that as much as Gachagua is trying to seek Uhuru Kenyatta and he is having interest to meet Uhuru Kenyatta, one thing that he must know is that immediately when he will meet Uhuru Kenyatta and talk together, then Ruto is going to come out with another political shockwave, because Ruto is very much aware that Uhuru is so much influential politician, and if he do a mistake to meet Gachagua, they are going to speak one language, one voice, and maybe Ruto is going to suspect this, and maybe Ruto also might plot to betray Gachagua in the coming years. According to Gachagua, is saying that someone misled Mount Kenya to fight Uhuru Gachagua. That is whatever Gachagua is coming out with. It furthermore carried on by saying, I personally went live on TV and radio to seek forgiveness from our son Uhuru Kenyatta for attacking him during the campaigns. We acknowledge our mistake. The bad thing will be to repeat the mistake, Deputy Gachagua stated. That is Gachagua remark, and I want us to break this into analysis, ladies and gentlemen. But before I carry on, I want to say, if this might be your first time watching me at Zan Kenya TV YouTube channel, I request you kindly do me a favor, just take a 1 second and click that notification bell and subscribe to our channel. Like this video, watch, share, and give us your opinion at the comment section below. And to the members, I want to adore you and appreciate you so much for your great support you are doing to this channel. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to divert into this Gachagua's speech which I have made today in the country. Now, there is regret and fallout being seen between the two politicians, the three, that is Uhuru Kenyatta, Gachagua, and William Ruto. When Uhuru Kenyatta disagreed with William Ruto some years back, before 2022, what made Uhuru and Ruto to disagree to each other is that Uhuru was supporting Raila Odinga and Ruto saw it as a betrayal. So he decided to vacate or exit and form his political party. After that, William Ruto decided to deal with IBC, and he actually made it proper. And right now, he is the president after IBC declaration as the 5th president in the Republic of Kenya. But Uhuru Kenyatta was not very much well satisfied with the IBC announcement. And after all those, Uhuru Kenyatta was very much aware that indeed William Ruto outsmarted them. So the best thing is to keep quiet and get out from attacking Ruto. But we saw there was a political challenge when Ruto and Gachagua clinched into power during Kasarani inauguration. The current deputy president Gachagua stood up in public and deconstructed Kenyatta's family to an extent of even humiliating Uhuru Kenyatta. Furthermore, he said that Uhuru Kenyatta is the one who misled Mount Kenya people. But today things have turned ironical, ladies and gentlemen. The current deputy president is now coming out and begging Uhuru Kenyatta in public with any means to meet. Ladies and gentlemen, number one, according to me on this observation, is that there's a trap being set to Uhuru Kenyatta to furthermore get more details on how he used to run the government. That is my first observation, I can say on this Gachagua's move. The number 2, it is going to be that Ruto is sending Rigathi Gachagua silently, because up to now Uhuru and Ruto never meet in public after Uhuru had handed over power to President Ruto. You must know that, and you must understand that if Uhuru and Ruto meet in public, then it means that there is something they must also talk in unique on how government is being governed, on how things are being done in State House, on how 1 or 2, 3 should be done in order to Ruto to rescue this thwarting economy. Then number 3, why Gachagua is saying that they were misled, is that Gachagua felt that indeed he did a mistake by abusing Uhuru Kenyatta, by even attacking his farm in Ruiru, all those things which Rigathi Gachagua was doing, as if there is not going to be tomorrow. Then it is now a kind of political hunt, is vividly seeking to apologize to Uhuru Kenyatta physically, even though he had apologized to him in social media platform, in various part of sources of communication. Then the 4th point why Gachagua is saying this is that he is having interest to seek Uhuru's mother, the former first lady. Sorry, let me use that term. The former first lady. He is also targeting the former first lady to seek him, and maybe a kind of endorsement as the kingpin in central Kenya. So you see, all this is just Gachagua is doing to gain in benefit in order to rescue vote for central Kenya when it's come to 2032 or 2027, on the side of Ruto or on his side. Then lastly, there is pressure emerging in UDA party. Maybe Ruto is now mounting this pressure on Rigathi Gachagua by telling him, we agreed with you. We agreed with you that mine 10 yako 10. So I'm seeing Mount Kenya people are not going to vote me in. So what is it should be done for you to rescue this situation? So Ruto is somehow telling Rigathi Gachagua and raising this red alert that please seek Uhuru Kenyatta, because I personally can seek Uhuru Kenyatta because we disagreed and I'm not coming from central Kenya. You are the mission, and your mission is to bring central votes to me. After that, I'm going to rescue other sides of votes in the country. So these people are all in mission. I've seen on how Ruto is speaking, on how influential he is, on seeking even Mount Kenya votes, talking with Mount Kenya political leaders. So it means that there is something which is being targeted by both Rigathi Gachagua and William Samoei Ruto on this mission. So Gachagua is a very clever man. He can't come out and say that we were misled by some of the Mount Kenya. Who are these people who misled Rigathi Gachagua? That's the first question you must ask yourself. And if they were misled, what precaution or action have he taken for him to come down and tell Mount Kenya people the truth? Because he's the one who began to humiliate Uhuru Kenyatta, to humiliate Kenyatta's family and other Mount Kenya political leaders. In fact, he has stamped himself and even bragged on how they clinched into power, on how they did everything in order to rescue William Ruto. Now things are now falling apart in UDA government. Gachagua is now returning back as a prodigal son to the central people. How are central people going to react? Him again, he have done a mistake by dividing central people into unity where they were. The same person is singing about unity. Then what next? How is he going to handle this situation? That is whatever I can say. Gachagua have been rejected out in central Kenya, believe me or not, as Uhuru Kenyatta is still going to remain the new kingpin or the next kingpin in central region unless things turn upside down. That is my conclusion. And ladies and gentlemen, what are your opinion on these remarks? I end this analysis at this point. Bye bye, as we hope to meet on our political discussion.